Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Vinay and we like watching anime. My favorite anime is One Piece, but we react to everything. And today we're going to be reacting to something really special. We are watching Cyberpunk Edgerunners, and if you know, it's only 10 episodes and we are on the finale, guys. Man, oh man, we have been waiting for this for so long because this is getting insane. If you haven't checked out the reaction to the last episode, I highly recommend watching it together, or let's say continuously after 9 and episode 10, because there's lots of stuff going on at the moment, and there's a link in the description for the playlist, by the way. So hopefully you will like it, you'll enjoy it, and you'll also watch other animes with me. But for now, a short sneak peek into previous episodes. Lucy was doing something insane and we didn't even know. She found out that Arasaka had plans, and I mean plans, and this was foreshadowed back in like episode 2 something, when we found out that David had insanely high tolerance for cyberware, and they planned to use him as a lab rat, and that's why they tried it peacefully first by getting him, maybe getting him enrolled back again when he even punched out the leaders, the CEO's son, I guess, in Arasaka Academy, Katsuo. But David rejected it because, well, he found a new crew. He found Maine, he found Dorio, he found Lucy, and that was more interesting and kind of captivating to him than going back to this slick, stupid people who caused the accidents in the first place where his mom died. But Lucy found out that they had other plans. And that's when, during the Tanaka heist, Lucy found that out and she erased those records. And so now all these plans were gone. And, well, Faraday got meddled into it somehow. And Arasaka mentioned that they need David to test their new weapon, new military grade, advanced weapon. So advanced that it has magnetic and gravitational powers, guys. Guys, anybody who's watched anime at any given point of time knows this things, right? The five elemental powers: air, water, fire, earth, and wind. Kind of. Well, did I say wind already? Air, water, fire, wind. Well, there was one other one, but anyway, the five elemental powers are among the strongest if you have these, right? And then beyond that, there's like the powers that you have, like light or dark, like manipulation, that sort of stuff. And then there's goes like mental stuff, and you count there as well. But then amongst them, right, if you are choosing even more terrible, if you want to see like, oh, this is like the highest grade of powers, that's gravity, right? That's gravity, that's magnetism, there's all these like fundamental forces of nature. These are the ones that give you like incredible push towards that villainous sort of abilities or heroic sort of abilities, depending on who's using it, right? Including light and dark, because that bends the reality. And you can pretty much do anything. Imagine if you have access to gravitational forces, right? You could literally form a black hole, right? Same thing with electromagnetic, magnetic forces. So it is insanely powerful. The cyberware that Arasaka is developing, or maybe let's say the prototype is developed and they are working on testing it with David, has both of those gravitational powers, magnetic powers, and this is like an insanely advanced cyberware than David already has, which is a standard Western. It's a military grade, and it's leaps and bounds ahead of what the current technology is. There's obviously the war going on between Arasaka and Militech, and if Militech um, if Militech secures, or let's say has their hands on and snatches it from Arasaka, it will set them back years. And that's where Faraday came up with all this stuff. But then Arasaka found out, and they have another plan. So Kiwi and Faraday made it so that they captured Lucy in, of course, because she was the Netrunner who's destroying Arasaka's plans. So they captured Lucy and used that to go to, let's say, push David to do things for them, and then get their ticket into Arasaka, which will grant them immunity. And of course, as Kiwi's already said, nobody trusts anybody, or don't trust anybody in Night City. But they did end up doing that. But now David has got this tweaking thing, right? He's almost there. He's by far one of the most craziest users of a cyberware, right? And like right below Adam Smasher, and I'm thinking he's going way beyond that in this episode or in the previous episode. Because if you didn't see last episode, He didn't have one, not two, not three. He ingested, or he needed seven immunosuppressants that are 9 or 10 times more powerful that are given to him by the doc, just to stay sane, right? In all fair, like, yes, it was needed by that time, at the time, because David was not only using the cyber skeleton, which was the advanced military grade cyberware, but also his own Sandevistan, right? On top of that, and he needed seven such a short period of time. He needed seven of those immunosuppressant guys. For reference, if you get like one of them, it's good to hold you for hours, or let's say even the day. David needed that within like what 5 to 10 minutes to destroy everything that was inside on his. And then finally, he has two remaining. And now he also knows that Arasaka's got, well, Arasaka, Faraday, and Kiwi, all of them's got Lucy with them. So he's trying to save them, right? And he's got good company, by the way. At least Falco and Rebecca are there, and they are willing to go and do these things with David. If David manages to come out of this alive, I will be really surprised. If David or Lucy, I don't know who will be, but depending on like, just I was watching this episode in preparation for finale. I was watching the previous episode, and I was really thinking, I'm like, David is almost 99.99% not coming out of this alive. I wouldn't be surprised, but if he does end up coming back, that's heroic. Like, there's so many challenges right in front of him, because I don't know how he's going to live his life after that if he doesn't go cyber psycho, because clearly he's gone and done the most bizarre things in literally all of Cyberpunk so far. But not to get my hopes up, we will see how it goes on, and let's watch the finale of Cyberpunk Edgerunner, guys. Episode's title: My Moon, My Man. So let's find out what that is. Oh, they're still following him? Wow, they're moving directly to HQ. Faraday took her there. No shit. Well, David, if David doesn't take the five, everything here is just gone. Oh, Falco! Wow. All right, dude. Don't you just love Rebecca? Oh, Kate and Douglas. Do we know who they are? Like, we know who they are, but like how high up they are. What do you even plan to do, Faraday?
David donned the cyberskeleton as planned, but didn't wipe out Militech. Not completely. Didn't think it possible, but he's dipping in and out of cyberpsychosis, fighting along the edge. If David comes back
Really?
full, he's got it for us next. I knew it.
Yep. I'm not sure about that.
Did my
Nope.
part, so I'm skipping town. Zip it.
Oh, wow. Kiwi. No. This is where she double crosses Faraday. I guarantee you that.
What am I doing?
Kiwi. Kiwi. Stay with the right folks, Kiwi. That like flashback to his actual life before he goes cyber psycho. Yeah, I know. Whoa!
These immunoblockers are military issue, 9 times your customary dosage. They should keep you on the right side of crazy, but they only delay the effects, not erase them. By the time you hit the last vial of this, whatever's still left of you, baby, will slingshot the other way.
Oh, he has to use one more. I don't know how many he has. Think I thought he had nine. Well, at least he's only used cyber skeleton this time. Whoa! See, told you, gravitational powers and magnetic powers. He knows they're watching him.
You have to work hard and rise through the ranks. My son at Arasaka Tower, top floor. I can just see it. You've got this, dude. Smartest person I know.
Oh,
You're right, Mom. I know I can. I'll do my best. You got my word. Arasaka all the way to the top.
All right, David. Let's go. To the top then.
what? How many does he have? One, two, three, four, five. Five. He's already got nine in him. Guys, as the doc said, it's just gonna delay it. It's not gonna stop it. Uh, you've seen the power David has right now, right? He's already, I'm thinking he's already beyond the line, right? He's just 1 foot there and he's almost gone, but something's holding him back, which is maybe the sheer will of either saving Lucy or the dreams his mom had, or just like the sort of guilt he had, let's say, or when he killed that innocent person who resembled his mother. I'm not sure what's pushing him of all this thing, except for Lucy, of course. Lucy's pushing him, but it's kind of sad. uh, I know I'm a softie for this. I don't know. I will not. I'm not sure. I won't end up not crying, but this is going to the limits. This is pushing us to the limits as viewers, because we know David's not what David's doing is not exactly bad, right? Like Arasaka and Militech are not the amazing good companies that are looking forward to helping people and like bringing back the balance in the world. They are, of course, capitalist, let's say, money mongers, yeah, who cause wars and hey, they're just looking for David to test their weapons, and if not David, it's gonna be somebody else. And David's already helping them fight Militech, so in one way, Arasaka is rising up, but still, I think I think if David ends up going cyber psycho here, I don't think there's any recovery team in this world that's gonna stop David. At least I've not seen one. But if there is, I don't think it's going to be as easy as fighting David as they think it is, considering he has two military grade um, chromes, and once he goes crazy, anybody within his sight is just gonna get wiped out until he finally gives in and just finishes up and becomes like shock, like he malfunctions basically, like how the first guy who was using David's hand of vision, um, like that sort of scenario. But
Those fragments
he's very dangerous right now.
start losing it. You shoot me up so I can keep it together.
David's meds. Don't think they're gonna work anymore.
Yeah, so what's the plan?
Nothing's changed. We knock on Sokka's door.
With David in that kind of shape?
Gotta get him to Lucy.
Lucy?
She's the only one who can maybe bring him back. There's no
It's a suicide mission for now.
Not doing any more work for you.
Is that so? Such a shame.
Wow.
Stipulates. I get rid of anyone who knows about the cyberskeleton. No special exceptions. Even you. Go!
Oh, what the frick,
Coming up on the tower.
dude? Can David at least hear anybody? Yeah, that's the force that we have to watch out for.
We're in a tight spot. Royally fucked if David doesn't get his shit together pronto.
Oh, you don't say?
Hmm.
Max Tack has been dispatched. City authorities are treating this as a cyberpsychosis hit. What a mess.
This has escalated far beyond a field test. That damn boy. We need to stop him before he makes matters even worse.
Oh, he will.
At this stage,
He will,
burn
Kate.
on his own. No
Yeah,
escape.
that's exactly what I said. He has to burn out on his own.
Like that, eh?
Adam Smasher.
You're serious?
Wait,
Utterly. Extreme solutions
wait,
require extreme solutions.
really?
The time it would take him to.
Not a problem. He's here already. Pending our field tests, the cyberskeleton was originally designated for him.
What?
If he can't use his new toy, how fitting for him to destroy it.
No freaking way. He's still alive?
What, are you afraid of getting caught? Because I know I sure as shit ain't.
Bro, how is he still alive? Well, they didn't say anything happened to him, but okay.
What the hell? Hey! Shit! No way! Just gonna leave us here? Mama! Mom!
Banner at Mac.
Just keep shooting! Wait! Arasaka's handling the rest! Cody yes! Pull it out! What? Becca, how many files we got left?
Down to one last one.
Oh, so he had 11.
Running out.
Falco.
Keely,
Oof.
what am I looking at here?
Falco, listen. Faraday. My time's ticking down.
Got you too, Giddy.
Yep. Did tag his AP though. Setting you courts. Follow. You'll find me, bastard.
Really expect us to trust you?
I know. Oh, Kiwi, look at you. Just hasn't been your day.
And Lucy, she with Faraday right now? Want that cold hugger dead, blood for blood.
No, it's not like that. Taught Lucy never to trust a soul in this city. Everyone turns on you some point or other. Just figure Faraday's long overdue to learn an important lesson.
Which is.
Go get her for me.
Oh.
Kiwi the flatline, boss man. Nasty business.
Oh. What the hell? How?
Don't stop till we reach the loading dock! Faraday will be arriving shortly to deliver the net runner.
As I thought, Martinez is after a fixer, not us.
I'll order the pilot to turn around.
No. Keep them on course for the dog. You'll meet them there.
I will meet them there.
You must have realized by now that someone would have to take the fall for this colossal clusterfuck. And surely you knew it wouldn't be me. Still confused. Make sure that Meiji fixer never makes it past the loading dock. Not a single step.
So even if David doesn't end up killing Faraday, he's gonna end up there regardless. Dude, did we ever see or did we ever get any information on Douglas and Gage? Because they were just there, and then next episode we find out they are some extremely important people. And no way in hell I imagined Adam Smasher to actually be there, live and kicking, still holding his own, because he's a legend, isn't he? So he was introduced like 2 episodes back, and the way he was introduced was in the war. He was literally the craziest person out there, the guy who took a bazooka to his face survived, right? So I was just thinking, well, in the end, he would have gone cyber psycho, right? So how special is David? Probably not as special as Adam Smasher. He's still alive. Um, I remember there's a comment that said um, nobody is like the best here. You just are highly qualified, and then there's some. Obviously, there are other people who are even more qualified, and they outrank you, out special you. Let's say, is Adam Smasher that guy? Is he him? If he goes against David, I don't know what technology or cyberware he has hooked up with him, but surely, as Douglas mentioned, David has to burn out. I am not betting on Adam Smasher here. I'm betting on David. Right? He will. If it goes that way, where it's one on one, Adam Smasher versus David, I'm betting on David.
You're up against the cyber skeleton. Better have some fun, eh, Smasher?
It's a child's toy reliant on anti-grav training wheels. Not even
He
worth my time.
he must have just given up his brains completely.
Kill him, you fools! Fire at will! Where is he? No one's there!
Oh,
Look, Mom. I'm here. Very top of Arasaka Tower.
that's not what she meant.
All right. One last file left. Hey, Doc. Once you go screaming over the edge, it's all over. Ain't no fucking coming back from that. Doesn't matter if you're special or not. You were right. But there's no other way. Not for me.
Oh,
Faraday. It seems someone didn't follow the plan.
I brought the runner
I don't feel bad for Kiwi though.
alive and worth the full million as agreed.
You were given a leash and chose to stray from it. Do you know what happens to dogs who have a habit of misbehaving?
Is that a threat? The data you seek is still in my hands. You'd waste this chance.
You will not step one foot inside the facility. This is non-negotiable.
That would be very unwise of you. With the information I have at my disposal, you must surely see you cannot afford to keep me off your payroll.
Leave the girl and remove yourself now. We'll send your payment as agreed, but we have no further use for you if you're unable to provide data on the cyberskeleton. In this, you
Oh, he will. Oh, whoa.
Lucy.
Oh, finally. Guys, you don't want to mess with David at this point. Can you imagine seeing that person live in front of you? Oh, whoa.
You see, the cyberskeleton returned to you as promised.
Oh, what? What the hell?
Adam Smasher, hurry! Go on, kill the boy!
Well, he doesn't care about you.
You fucking merc, do your job! My business is with the kid.
That's Adam Smasher. So this is Adam Smasher in the chrome, NC Boogeyman of legend.
You're packing some pretty heavy artillery for your size, boy. I'm surprised you could string two words together.
Likewise, Choom. Heard you went noGanic, full Borg, so I gotta ask, any brain left in that chrome dome of yours?
Dude, David's asking the same question.
Who the fuck am I?
Adam took. Trauma team!
1-1 holding on to HQ. Thank God you made it.
What the frick?
Can you really afford distractions now?
Really? He has that too? Oh.
David, come on! Can you hear me? I'm right here, it's me!
Save Lucy, that's the first rarity.
Come back to me! Come back!
Lucy.
Oh!
Oh, David. You installed it. Of course you did. Knew you would. And I knew you would die if you did. I didn't want any of this. Didn't want to watch you die.
It's the only way I could protect you from the Storm City. Just too many I couldn't save before. My mom, Ming, and the others in our crew. Couldn't let that happen. Not to you two.
But you never had to save me.
What the hell? David, just get his ass, please. Oh.
This crap was ever gonna give it a go, West.
NCPD's joined in on the fun. Settle in, get comfy.
It's starting to run low on lead.
Just picking them up. Oh,
Hey, we made it.
Sure took your sweet time, gun brain.
Shut the fuck up! Falco, yeah? Need a favor.
No, no, Wesco. Glad you're back safe. For David's sake, I mean. We're having a moment here!
oh, oh no. This freaking guy. Oh, if I was this, I don't know what's happening, man. Come on. What the hell? I thought David is stronger than that. Either he, as in Adam Smasher, has the greatest tech that's stable a tech installed with him, and he's really that special, or David's just at his extreme weak points right now because he is, I don't know how many, was that 10 or 11 immunosuppressants in? He's finally literally gone to the other side, and Lucy's the only thing that's holding him back at this point. God, keep one character alive, please. One. I have just one request of this show. Keep one person alive. There's so much to talk about because like everything is happening in a very fast pace, right? We have seen, oh, David's going there, he's using his hand division, he's using cyberskeleton, he's using gravitational powers, magnetic powers, he's up against Adam Smasher, and he's used his skills on Faraday, he's in the Arasaka. Like, do you realize how difficult this situation is for somebody like David, who's come right after fighting almost half of Militech's forces, right? 10 immunosuppressants that are military grade in. He's made his way. He has no rest whatsoever from there to here. He's wanted for Faraday, and of course he deserved that end. But he's up against Adam Smasher, who is literally the legend, the boogeyman, as you say it, in his territory, in Arasaka's territory. Like that's not where he has advantage. I don't know where he is. He's got max stacks against his team. He's against themselves. He's got NCPD against them, and for like he's right there losing his edge. Right now, when David, this is just his physical, like tangible stuff that we are seeing. Mentally, David is almost as good as Main at the point, right? He's almost there, and I don't know how he's holding up on his own. Yes, he's loose. He's still speaking. That is crazy to me. Like that is absolutely bonkers that David is holding his own mentally at this point in time. Still, I'm betting on David. I hope he shoots Adam Smasher to the end. No, you're not, dude.
A rudimentary implant.
I'm the one you're after, ain't I?
All the same meat to me. I'll slaughter each and every one of you.
Not unless I zero your ass first!
Out of suppressants. Right on schedule.
No, you don't!
How did you?
What the hell?
David's still back.
What's happening with him?
None leave the slaughterhouse. Not alive.
Get distracted much?
Oh,
Who are you to challenge me?
what? No way.
Anti-grav trenches. Getting a special cause you're scrappy. Don't make me laugh.
Dude, what the hell?
If I turn around now,
It's like he's fighting against a child.
we already have our reward money. David wants us to split it, you and me.
Oh, she made it to the moon.
Whoa, check this! I can feel the sun!
Dude, Lucy has to live for David at this point. Ah. Oh God. There's good things and there's bad things when you watch a lot of animes and when you actually are able to predict some sort of stories. The good thing is, well, you're right. The bad thing is, well, you are right. You have to see. I can't tell you how many times I've seen these things coming, and I was like, dude, this is gonna break me. And I try my best not to break. And there's only a few animes where I feel like, okay, it doesn't matter what I knew or what I didn't know, what I didn't know. I just end up losing completely. I managed to hold my own here, and but this is some sad stuff. Honestly, like, what is even the point of us knowing stuff is gonna happen, and it happens anyway. This is just too sad. David, we've established this in episode one. When his mother's gone, I don't even think, I think it's way prior to that. David never had a dream of his own. He was living for his mother's, he's living for Lucy's, he's living for Cruz, and just holding them together. I don't think David had something to do on his own. But that doesn't mean that it's wrong or that's like it's a bad thing. David wanted to protect other people's dreams. He was going through Arasaka for living for his mom, living um, for her dream. Then he got to Lucy, he got to know Lucy, he found her dream, which he found interesting, and we're like, you know what? I don't care if I achieve mine, but you're gonna have to achieve yours, and I'll make damn sure that you achieve yours by hook or by crook, because that's the world that they are in right now. And even in the end, the riskiest job they made, subtle foreshadowing, very subtle foreshadowing. In episode 7 or 8, I think they mentioned the trip to moon would cost this much, and he ends up like, of course, Lucy's not gonna have that sort of money, but he ends up bringing that money to her, which would be like, oh, David's there with you right now because he's the one who fulfilled your wish, and that's kind of happy and nice and considerate of him, because that goes to show that David literally doesn't care about himself apart from, like, he only cares about the people who are close to him, his crew. I honestly feel bad. I honestly don't think Rebecca and Falco deserve to die, but freaking Adam Smasher, man, if you like, if Adam Smasher is not in the picture, David is wiping out the entirety of Arasaka, like hands down. There's nobody there. I don't think the Max Tech team can take him on. NCPD can take him on. He's gone. He's done. He's doing what he wants to. But they literally pulled out Arasaka. Literally pulled out a legend right in front of him, which I did not even see that coming. That is the one thing that I thought. If it was not for Adam Smasher, I don't think David would have it would have ended the same way as it did. David might have uh, fought them, wiped them out completely. Well, we can kind of say they have some safety measures, and their highest safety measure right now was Adam Smasher. And Adam Smasher is still talking, so he still has his brains. I don't know. This is something in, like, crazy that he still has that. Given that he also has a Sandevistan, he also has loads of other stuff with him installed. He's a freaking menace. Like, he was playing. playing, not even fighting. He was playing with David. David actually, like, see what David did coming into that point, right? He wiped out entirety of Militech, almost entirety of Militech, easily, without even shedding a sweat, but just like he needed a lot of immunosuppressants. If David was given the chance to build up his tolerance more, or like get there slowly, I think that's what Adam Smasher did. He had this tolerance, and he took his sweet time to gradually increase his tolerance and get used to stuff. Like David was just spamming his Sandevistions and cyber skeleton, and that sort of pressure, that sort of use, that's what's not good for him. Whereas I think Adam Smasher did it in the complete opposite way. He already had high tolerance. He got installed this stuff, the same as the military grade stuff, same as David, but he used it in a way different way than David did. And I think that's where the two people differ. But the thing is, Adam Smasher might be doing something, he might be working for something, he might have his own reasons and own dream and everything else, or he's just pure crazy enough to just be like, you know what, I want to be this strong using this cyberwares and still same. But David's got guts. You have to accept that. David's got guts to just say stuff like that, like Chew to Adam Smasher. It's like talking to death and just still thinking, oh no, you're above them. And hey, he did prove that he did surprise me there. And David's got way too many guts, and he managed to basically save Lucy, save Falco, give her her dream, her wish. But now that that's fulfilled, where does the story go from here? And that's why there is season two. And season two, well, I was supposed to watch trailer with you guys as well. So I'm here at this thing called Cyberpunk Edgerunners Edgerunners 2 official teaser. So let's find out what that's about. Well, no shit. And Lucy lives on. Somebody new? Whoa. Okay, somebody new. We've got another main character. We got. Would you consider David to be some sort of legend now? Like he was already rising up in reputation and ranks, and I don't know, but did David achieve something in the world while all this stuff was happening that we didn't know, or they were just led in the background? Because I feel that there is, because he's got the same reputation as as Adam Smasher to be one of the people who can handle the Sandevistan and spam it every single day and use it the way he did, but and also completing missions for Faraday's and minding his own crew and saving all of them at this point. I think he's got some reputation, but he might become some sort of legend there himself. But this is a new person. We don't know who that is. Maybe there's a reference to the game over there that I don't know, but I'm thinking we'll be playing the game soon. And man, imagine me watching season two trailer, right? The first line the show is David's dead. Dude, yeah, no shit. You should spoil the whole season one for me. But hey, we didn't do that. We watched all of season one. That was a lovely, amazing, and amazingly well animated show that we watched, right? And God, that was an interesting journey. So I'm happy I watched it. I'm a little bit sad how it ended. Also, a little bit like I thought was predictable, but anyway, that was a good show. That was a good season, and I would be more than willing to watch season two when it airs, right? But that was it, guys. That was it. Thank you for watching with me. Let me know what you thought about season one, David's journey, how Lucy's dream is, Falco, Rebecca. Let me know everything, all that you thought about all the characters. Adam Smasher coming up there, that was a bit surprising, and I didn't expect that, but that was the one thing that pissed me off because if you're fighting against a legend, that's not going to end well for you. And even though I did place all my bets on David and end up losing, he still didn't even mind find to or like he still didn't even find it his time, Adam Smasher, and David didn't even damage him. Like that just goes to show how crazy strong Arasaka is because of this one massive, insanely strong, capable weapon that they have in their hands, which is Adam Smasher. And we now know why he's called a legend. But that was it. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments, and we'll see you for season 2, guys. Till then, bye bye.